HP ProBook is a series of business laptops combining an affordable price and modern technologies necessary at work. The design of the laptop is distinguished by a modern stylish design. Rounded edges, narrow frames and silver finish match the device with the contemporary style of business devices. The presented model uses an 11th generation Intel Core i3 processor, 8GB of RAM and SSD drive with a capacity of 512 GB. This configuration will allow comfortable and trouble-free office work for a long time. Certainly, after 3 to 4 years, we will not have to replace the equipment due to the lack of power. The case is made of brushed aluminum. Despite the light deflection of the casing, the whole thing fits well. I must admit that the laptop pleases the eye. The characteristic visual elements of the device are a single wide hinge and a perforated belt under which the speakers are located, as well as a large touchpad with integrated buttons. At the top of the monitor, of course, there is a camera with HD 720p resolution. The laptop has a fingerprint reader and an NFC reader located on the right side of the touchpad. On the right side we have power connector, USB-C charging port, 2 USB port, HDMI, headphone microphone socket and SIM card slot. On the left side there is a safety cable socket, RJ45 socket, USB port, smart card reader. The laptop uses a backlit keyboard with one level of white light intensity. The keyboard offers a pleasant resistance. The key travel is sufficient. The combination of these two properties makes typing more comfortable and enjoyable. The laptop uses an IPS panel with full HD resolution. The hinge allows you to unfold the device flat, within the range of 180 degrees. The monitor has the HP Sure View function, which, after pressing the F2 key, prevents viewing the contents of the monitor from an angle. It looks like this. Perhaps this feature causes the image to darken slightly at steeper angles even with the Sure View feature turned off. I'll try to show it. With a film shot with automatic exposure, this phenomenon is hardly noticeable, but with a constant brightness of the recorded material, it can already be seen. Of course, the recording exaggerates this effect. The monitor does not actually dim completely. This phenomenon occurs vertically and horizontally. Illumination leakage is visible when projecting a black image. Here you can see it already at the login window. However, it should be remembered that this is not a laptop for working with graphics, but for office applications. It is enough to look at charts and tables. However, uneven backlighting can be distracting when watching movies. The idle laptop is silent. No sound coming from the case can be heard through the background sounds. At full load, you can already hear the fan running, but it's still quiet. Time for a summary. This business-class laptop has an elegant housing made largely of aluminum. It was created for employees of corporations and small and medium-sized companies. HP ProBook 640 thanks to its small size, efficient processor, good housing and battery life up to 12 hours is a real mobile device. It will definitely prove itself on the go. Safety of work in the public area will be ensured by the Sure View function. It is an interesting proposition for business. As a universal laptop for home, is worth considering other models both in the offer of this manufacturer and the competition.